platform. And today we have a new token join Huobi family. Is USDD. So as we know, USDD is a TRX packed algorithm stablecoin, which means decentralized USD, which I believe a very critical part of the Tron ecosystem. And tomorrow, we will collaborate with Huobi to launch a 30% APY campaign tomorrow. So if you have USDD on Tron, BSC, and Ethereum platform, happy to deposit into Huobi Exchange, and you can enjoy 30% APY activity for a month. And then we will review with Huobi team to see how is this campaign going, and we will decide it whether or not we're gonna extend these rewards. Hopefully at that day, everybody will be satisfied with the reward we provide, and we will have a chance to extend probably one more month. So please participate in Huobi Exchange tomorrow. And also, by the way, I know right now, marquee, everybody is with Luna and UST holders, which lose a dramatic amount of money in recent market downturn. For myself, I'm sympathized with everyone lose money and their investments in UST, which of course before that is also one of the major players in algorithm stablecoin. So that's why I offer myself personally, we commit 10 million US dollars for the bottom 232K UST holders. I know the amount might not be a lot, but we want to see if we can at least recover some of the small holders in USD communities. We will announce the details later, and if you you are one of the UST holders today, please follow up on our announcement on USDD channel and my Twitter. So we will announce the details very soon. So also let's get into today's main topic. Let's dive into USDD, see how it works, see how it's gonna evolve in the next year. So first of all, let's target it. Why we need an algorithm stablecoin in the first place. As we all know, stablecoin is one of the crucial parts of the cryptocurrency, I think since 2015. Before that, most of the people like to use Bitcoin or trade them directly with fiat. I think around 2015, Bitfinex is the first exchange, create a new entity, issue Tether, which is the first crypto stablecoin in the world, and started to grow it. And then around 2017, the major crypto exchange like Poloniex, Huobi, Binance started to use USDT as one of the major way to trade crypto in exchange. And then around 2019, Tron basically collaborate with Tether on issue USDT on Tron, which provide basically the major crypto fiat on-ramp for everybody in the world. So basically you can feel free to purchase USDT on any fiat gateway and then deposit into exchange to trade crypto. So we make crypto trading a very simple way, so everybody can understand. and also we provide basically a unified standard for crypto trading. And of course, based on Tron platform, USDT becomes super fast and transact in basically a very cheaper way and a very efficient way compared to the old way like transfer USDT on Ethereum or on Omni blockchain, which is not only very expensive, but also settle in a very slow way. And I think around 2021 and 2022, here we are now. So basically, we want to invent a new way you can trade crypto in a fully decentralized way. So before that, the major stablecoin in the world today, USDC, USDT, USD is all centralized stablecoin. So basically, all the smart contract stablecoin in the account is backed by the fiat in the bank. So which means I think regulators and every basically fiat regulators around the world can very easy to regulate those stablecoin and even right by the worst case scenario probably freeze stablecoin issuers account. So we have these kind of circumstances. We want to make cryptocurrency the same level of the decentralization, just like Bitcoin and Ethereum. We don't want stablecoin to fully rely on fiat in the traditional bank account, which in my point of view expose the whole crypto industry into a huge risk. We want the crypto industry to be fully dependent on the algorithm, just like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tron is basically fully decentralized, not rely on any crypto or crypto exchange or any centralized regulator. So that's why we invented on USDD, which is algorithm stablecoin, not rely on central bank or central bank backed, but it's a stablecoin. Most of the time, I want to use a scenario. This is a Bitcoin, just as decentralized as Bitcoin, but with it is a stablecoin, so pegged with US dollars. Lots of the people, when they use certain, sorry. Most of the time, when people use a certain token or stable, since the coin is stable with less volatility, instead of using Bitcoin and Ethereum as a reserve, which is highly volatile. So that's why we want to provide everybody in the industry with algorithm stablecoin, which is completely decentralized, not rely on any centralized regulators, but same time it's also a good way to store value and store your savings. So I think that's like the reason why we invented USDD in the first place. We just want to decentralize the most centralized part of crypto industry. So I think that's like the first thing I want to cover today. Why we invented how it contributes to the crypto ecosystem. And the second thing I want to talk a little bit about how can I get USDD and where I can earn interest for USDD. So right now, USDD is available on Tron Network, BNB chain, and the Ethereum blockchain. You can get USDD on Tron Network. You can get from SunSwap and Sun.io and JustLand. So basically, SunSwap is like UnisSwap, is AMM exchange. And you can also get USDD on Curve on Tron, is Sun.io. And also you can get on JustLand protocol is decentralized lending protocol on Tron Network. That's 3 options on Tron Network. On Ethereum, you can get from PancakeSwap and the Ellipsis. So Ellipsis is an authorized curve fork on BNB chain. And the PancakeSwap, of course, is one of the largest decentralized AMM exchange. And also on Ethereum network, you can get from UnionSwap, and you can also get on Curve, which Curve Finance, which is the major Ethereum stablecoin trading platform. So by centralized exchange, right now USDD is available trade on Poloniex, Huobi, of course, and KuCoin.com. So we have more centralized exchange will list it USDD very soon. Just stay tuned. That's the centralized exchange. And also, you might ask where I can do the mining. So for 30% APY mining. So right now, Poloniex has announced the 30% API project. Huobi will announce tomorrow, I think. And also we listed on KuCoin. KuCoin will announce 13% APY very soon as well. And of course, if you use your wallet like every day, I have several platforms to recommend. The first platform, of course, is Tron protocol. We got JustLand. You can deposit, lending, and earn interest of USDD. We have SunSwap. You can staking and earn money for SunSwap. And also we have Sun.io. All you can deposit and earn. And on Ethereum blockchain, so currently 50% something. So you can try it on Curve. And we will launch the campaign on UnionSwap very soon. I think it's around 35 to 60, something like that, 60% APY. Happy you are like partners or crypto exchange or any DeFi project, happy to contact us. We are happy to support all the blockchain, also collaborate with some of the centralized lending crypto platform in the world. So stay tuned for more news to come. And also, I would like to talk a little bit about Tron Reserve. So as right now, Tron Reserve is the main custodian for USDD. So first of all, Tron Reserve is dedicated itself on crypto sovereignty and the free economy. So we want to build a very stabilized crypto market, which I think is on everybody's interest to build one of the best decentralized reserve in the world, which can provide the guidance for the market, resolve the financial crisis, and relieve, basically a relief fund for most of the market crisis. For example, recently, Tron Reserve has committed around $2 billion US in purchase USDT, which we all know recently USDT price has been volatile. And also, of course, this is Tron Reserve's responsibility to keep USDD pair packed. So, and also defend USDD's liquidity and markets. Right now, USDD is around $300 million. And Tron Reserve has over $10 billion worth of BTC, TRX, and other stablecoin. We will gradually to add other tokens on the platform as well, step by step. Please stay tuned. And also, the same time, we will also basically not only for USDD, we will also keep all the stablecoin on Tron platform stable. As we all know, right now we mainly have USDC, USDT, TUSD. We will increase the cap of USDC to around 2 billion on Tron Network to provide more stablecoin options for protocol users. And also, of course, increase USDD market cap, increase USDD's usage, and keep USDD trading pairs packed and market stable is the top priority of Tron Reserve. Tron Reserve will use the reserve in the account to defend the liquidity of USDD. And also at the same time, we will actively trade and market making on different exchange to keep the liquidity of USDD trading pair. So this is for the what's the Tron Reserve function. And also, I would like to talk a little bit about what's the advantage of Tron to launch USDD. As we all know, Tron today is one of the largest stablecoin platform in the world. We have around 30 billion USDT on Tron protocol. And also at the same time, right now we have around 1.3 billion US dollar worth of USDC, around 300 millions of USDC, TUSD and USDD and USDJ. I think for the next 6 months, we will increase USDT, USDC, TUSD, USDD, USDJ on Tron platform dramatically to continue the advantage of Tron Network in stablecoin. So that's why I believe USDD is very important for all the users on Tron Network. Let's assume like one day if all the centralized stablecoin cannot serve users anymore, where like for around like 100 million Tron users, where can they go? I believe definitely USDD is our answer to this kind of the very extreme circumstances. We want to build USDD as a hub on Tron Network for even for the old crypto world, including Ethereum and BNB chain as well. So people can find a place and they can go and they can trust. So other than centralized exchange, they will have a place to put their savings and their treasure in those places. So I think that's like the reason why we develop USDD. And that's also, I think, is one of the Tron's biggest advantage because we have a very large amount of the stablecoin reserve, not only on Tron DAO Reserve, but also on Tron Network itself. I will assume, so right now, Ethereum is still the largest stablecoin network with around 30 billion of USDC, 30 billion of USDT, around 40 billion of USDC. So put together, have around $80 billion worth of stablecoin plus BUSD. But right now, Tron has around 40 billion, 42 billion something stablecoin, around 50% of the Ethereum network. I hopefully for the next 2 years, we can gradually increase our stablecoin market cap for all the 5 stablecoin we are doing here. basically we can eventually surpass Ethereum and become the largest stablecoin network in the world. This is also one of the most important strategy for Tron Network. We want to become the global stablecoin settlement layer. So basically, it's just like a Swift. In the future, all different users around the globe can feel free to settle all their stablecoin settlement on Tron Network with an extremely cheap price, fast transaction, and in a decentralized way. When I first started my crypto career in 2012 in Ripple, I remember that's also our dream in 2012. After these 10 years, I think our network is on the way. In these 10 years, we have changed the industry and stablecoin a lot. I think we have very close to the dream we used to have in 10 years ago. For the next 10 years, I think we will continue to build to make Tron become the largest stablecoin network and the global stablecoin settlement layer in the world. In the future, not only everybody in the crypto world, but also outside of the crypto world, people will also start to use the stablecoin on Tron Network, of course, including USDD, to trade, to send payment, to store their value, all on Tron Network. So I think that's like our vision and our goal. Right now, recently, just 3 days ago, Tron handled over 50 billion US dollar worth of the payment volume, I think 3 days ago. So average, our payment volume is around 10 to 20 billion US dollars every day. Hopefully we can grow this number in the next 10 years to even $1 trillion every day. So which I believe is the equivalent amount of a global settlement layer or global stablecoin network. If you ask me, the volume they will settle like every day. And also we are planning to launch more exchange very soon, probably in the next week. Basically every week we will have new major exchange listing coming up, so please stay tuned. And also for the custodian, basically Tron Reserve, we also have a lot of fabulous partners, including Alameda Research, and also Anchor, Amber, recently Ploniax, all join our platform. We have more whitelisted partners and members of the Tron Reserve to join our group. So please stay tuned for more results. I think that will be all my presentation today. So happy to chat everyone on Huobi, and I will start to answer questions from our community. I will check my mobile phone and answer some of your questions. You can post your questions on Huobi Live. So basically, I can check everybody's questions. some of you, I saw like one of the questions I would like to answer. So it's about the lesson we learned from the failure of Luna protocol recently. I think it's mainly it's three lessons we learned. First of all, I believe the failure of Luna doesn't represent we can't do algorithm stablecoin in the first place. It's like Evergrande fails in the real estate industry doesn't mean real estate as an industry itself is we eventually gonna fail. So that's like my point of view. But I think Luna definitely has some lessons to we can learn from this case. So first of all, I think we need to learn about um, leverage. So Luna holder, they all use a very large amount of the leverage to trade crypto, which I believe is very dangerous, especially when those people is using 5 times, 10 times, or even 20 times leverage to use UST and mine, which I think is the first problem. The second problem is concentration risk. So most of the TVL Luna has is all concentrated on Anchor protocol, which is their major staking platform. I think we need to have a decentralized storage like a Tron today. I think we have 300 million stablecoin, but is equally distributed in KuCoin, Huobi, Poloniex, Justland, SunSwap, Sun.io, Ethereum, and BSC. So I think evenly distributed is also a very important way to lower the risk. And also, I think the third question is how to increase the liquidity of the stablecoin and network. So that's why we have spent most of our money on liquidity providing and on the liquidity pool, which is also, I think, is the major things we are doing here, try to get everybody involved in providing liquidities on USDD, which is also very important to solve the market volatility and also downturn. And also, of course, I believe the market cap of the stablecoin is very important. Luna and the UST grow the market cap in a rapid way, but they don't have enough time to manage it. So that's why I believe USDD's market cap, grow cap, I think first one we targeted is $1 billion. And soon we will target around $2 billion, which equivalent to 10 to 20% of the current TRX market cap. I think is also a good range. We want to keep everything in a range. TDR, Tron Reserve, and all of our whitelist institution and members has confidence we can defend the liquidity and the market volume. So I think right now it's more than enough. We have around $10 billion worth of the liquidity. I will feel confidence we can defend any level from 1 billion or 2 billion we have now. And I think this will pave the way for USDD to grow to 2 billion more. I think the next target will be 3 billion and 5 billion. It's also a very important target for us. I think before that, under Tron Reserve custodian, USDD is very safe. Let me see one more. User 2LYNA2 asking, most of the algorithm stablecoin is facing the fate of Dice Sparrow. In terms of user access protection, how does Tron think and plan to avoid potential market risk? Thank you. So as I just mentioned before, I think we have several layers. We have liquidity protections. We will make our liquidity pool very robust and sufficient in terms of the liquidity. And also we have a very robust and strong Tron Reserve to defend our market cap. And also we want to emphasize on healthy and organic growth of the stablecoin. We want to grow our stablecoin because of the use case. People love to use it. People love to trade it instead of just using leverage to increase the market cap, which I think is mainly the lessons we learned from the failure of Luna. And also, we want to also emphasize on the participation of our whitelist members and exchange partners. We also want to collaborate with them and wallets, of course, to provide a better access to all the stablecoin, Tron decentralized stablecoin in the world to diversify the use case of USDD to evenly distributed USDD among all the market participants, which I believe it is the key. And also, of course, we want to collaborate with more people in the future in terms of market making, trading, and increase the healthy and organic growth of USDD. I believe algorithm stablecoin, if we only grow the stablecoin based on leverage and basically offer everybody a very high APY to just increase the use case of the stablecoin by higher APY, which will, of course, I think result in Dice Sparrow. I think this is not only for crypto and the crypto stablecoin. For example, if like a bank just trying to get everybody's deposit only by a high APY, which I believe is unsustainable. We need to get more customer because of our services. People love to use our product. We did provide value to our customer as a bank. And also we did provide a good infrastructure, crypto infrastructure for them. And also for Tron Network, for everybody today holding USDC, USDT, and TUSD, we want them to feel like USDD really provide them a decentralized way to store their value. I think those healthy and organic growth of the stablecoin will define the future, not only for USDD and stablecoin, but also for all the financial institutions and stablecoin basically in the world. When we first try to grow USDT on Tron, I think built in back to 2019. We also get started from the first 100 million of USDT on Tron Network. But after these almost 3 years, we successfully grow USDT on Tron from 0 to $40 billion. I think we have all healthy and organic growth. Most of the people use USDT on Tron because this is one of the most important infrastructure in the crypto world. Not only because we launched, when we first promote USDT on Tron, we launched lots of the higher APY campaigns so everybody can deposit and earn money. I think that's also a very small part of the marketing strategy. But overall perspective, I think USDD growth will be the same with USDT growth. Needs to be dependent on real market demands and organic and healthy growth of the network. let us see more questions. Why does Tron approach algorithm stabilize the crypto markets? So so first of all, we have several ways we can stabilize crypto markets. First of all, we have an algorithm, so TRX burn and min algorithm. So basically, if the stablecoin is worth more than $1, basically you can mint with TRX and sell on the stablecoin market cap for arbitrage. And if the price for below $1, you can use them to mint equivalent amount of the TRX and sell TRX on the market to stabilize stablecoin. We have an algorithm to adjust the stablecoin. And at the same time, we have Tron Reserve, which have over $10 billion, will provide the liquidity in the markets. And also third, all the USDT on Tron Network is stored in different DeFi protocol, which also, of course, provide a very large amount of the stablecoin return for everyone on the platform. And also, this also provide a huge amount of the liquidity for every participant in the market. The basic risk-free rate of USDD reached 30%, which is much higher than the risk of other stablecoin. How long will it last? So thanks for your questions. It's a very good question. So right now, I think we want to do the 30 risk-free APY for the first month and to try to see the market attraction. And based on the market attraction, we will decide to extend to the first quarter. And then I think TDR and Tron Reserve basically will decide on what kind of the interest rate we will use in the future. First of all, I think probably might not be as high as today, since we are still in a promotion stage. Basically, we want to give the best offer to the market. But of course, I will guarantee you the rate Tron Reserve provide will be very competitive in the overall algorithm stablecoin market. What's the measure in place to expand USDD market competitiveness? Yeah, competitiveness. So first of all, as we all know today, we are doing Huobi live streaming. It's one of the way to promote that. We will collaborate with Decentralized Exchange to promote USDD and increase the liquidity of USDD. And also we have multiple wallet, exchange, lending platform, decentralized or centralized, will list the USDD to get access to USDD every month. I think this is what we do. And we'll also collaborate with USDT and USDC, those centralized stablecoin provider, to provide a better way for everybody can access on the market. Why there is no staking USDD on Huobi? Please add 30% staking on Huobi. For sure, it will start tomorrow. So stay tuned. So 30% APY on Huobi will be live tomorrow. And also, because I know everybody is very enthusiastic about the stablecoin issuance, that's why we, before that, for the 30% APY on Huobi, we have limited. So we have removed all the limited. So feel free to participate in Huobi for 30% APY. So I will answer one more question. will USDD help restore credibility and confidence of stablecoin after Luna tragedy? Yes, of course. I think after Luna and the USD fall, USDD become one of the major algorithm stablecoin in the market. I think after we grow more than $1 billion US, we probably become the largest algorithm stablecoin in the world. We want to build a very robust mechanism for algorithm stablecoin. And also at the same time, we have Tron Reserve, which have 10 billion worth of US dollars to support and stabilize the USDD rates in the market. And also, we feel the same sympathy for UST and the Luna holders. That's why we are offering like a $10 million of the recovery and relief fund for recover all the bottom 232K UST users. The detail will be announced soon. So thanks everybody. I think that will be all for today's live streaming. Thanks for everyone participating in Huobi live streaming. I think I will have more exciting news to keep you guys updated. It's a great pleasure to meet all of you today. Hopefully for the next month, I will see you in here, and hopefully at that time, USDD will have more than $1 billion US market cap, and hopefully you can enjoy Huobi staking tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.